Something's Brewing is sponsored by Willimantic Brewing Company.
Something's Brewing takes us to Woodstock. So in every group of people, you always have that person who wants to drink wine. What if I told you you could visit a winery and brewery in one shot? Taylor Brooke Winery and Brewery is the first in Connecticut to have both on property. The brewery is new and they are cranking out those beers. Linda Auger joining us now with Taylor Brooke Winery and Brewery. So nice to be here.
It's great to have you.
This is such a great space.
Thank you so much.
So congratulations is in order because you just celebrated 15 years of the winery.
We did, yeah. It was hard to believe that 15 years had gone by already, but we just celebrated in June and then opened the brewery in July.
So what made you transition to add a brewery to your space?
Well, you know, I was just thinking about, we had this opportunity to buy this property right next door to the winery, and how we could get all the family involved. And I knew that my son-in-law, if he had his druthers, would prefer to be making beer versus wine.
And like you said, a family-owned business.
Very
and I
much
have to
so.
add, because I love this, your daughter is the winemaker who is married to the head brewer.
Correct. That is correct. Yeah. And it works out really well. They're able to exchange ideas, and they've got some plans for some collaboration. So, and they get to see each other a little more often.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, head brewer, everyone, Ralph Fiegel. Did I say it right?
Correct.
Okay, yes. All right. Well, let's talk about the beer. So nice to meet you.
Oh, thank you. Pleasure.
Yes, I love this space. It looks great. All right, let's talk about your first beer, the Belgian Saison.
Yeah, that's our one of our fan favorites, Bull Rush. It's got that classic banana flavor, a little bit of bubble gum, clove, clocking around 6%. It's a good one to start off on this menu because we get pretty heavy and more alcohol as you go on.
Yeah. Okay, the next one is your milk stout.
Yeah, it's our milk stout. It's Stogie Hollow. It's named after one of the areas around here, but it's got lactose in it, chocolate malt, some roasted barley in it. This one's about 6%. It's a real fan favorite. People keep asking for growler fills, but have to keep saying no just because it's basically flat beer. It's on nitrogen. So
the third beer is your pale ale.
Yeah, it's our Taylor's Corner Pale Ale. So it's named after the B&B that's on the corner. That's run by my brother-in-law and his partner. But it's, you know, pretty classic pale ale. You know, it's Cascade, Centennial, CTZ in there. You know, notes of pine, a little bit of caramel, classic pale ale color. So it's pretty just, I wouldn't say run-of-the-mill, but it's right there just to keep everybody happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And last but not least, the IPA.
The IPA is, it's got a little bit higher IBUs than a New England IPA does. You know, that cloudy consistency to it, but it's loaded with tons of Mosaic and tons of Amarillo hops. So that's why the name, No Room to Swing a Cat, can hardly fit anything else in there. But nice juicy passion fruit, guava, all those things that go with it.
So Linda, we are in your busy season right now.
We are. Fall for the winery, fall for the brewery as well.
And harvest is going on.
It is.
For the winery.
Yes.
And what's coming up for the brewery?
Just busy times and food trucks on the weekend, and you know, we've only been open a couple of months, so we look forward every weekend to seeing new people.
And Ralph is making more beer, right?
He is.
All right, and this is Nikki. I just want to point her out because we talked about you earlier. All good things. And this is the rest of the crew.
It is.
So thanks for all being here. This was fun. I had a good time. All right.
We did as well.
Something's Brewing at Taylor Brooke Brewery. Cheers.
Cheers.